Hey guys, welcome back to my name's Kate, back on the YouTube video. So, first video of the year, we're doing what I watched in December. We have 50 movies to get through, and I've been just not doing this just because there's so many, but I'm like, I have to. I'm like coming like out of a cold right now, so I apologize in advance. But yeah, let's just get started. But yeah, the first movie that we have is Humane. This is, I'm going to talk about these again, like another future reference video. I'm trying to get these like fast, which isn't like a long video. But we got Humane, and this is basically, the less you know, the better it is. In the future, and there's like a family get together, and the parents tell them something, and basically just hell breaks loose. And you basically just get to find out like the morals, even when it's like your family, still morals and everything like that, but still just, yeah, 7.5 out of 10. And then we have Nutcrackers. This movie was horrible. You try to watch this as a Christmas movie, there's nothing Christmassy about it except for like they did like a Nutcrackers play, but it's like this guy, this rich man, like goes and takes care of his like nephews until they can like adopt. Like it's not good at all. Okay, I think I like a 6. And I watched Christmas Town with Candace Cameron, the normal Hallmark movie. She gets stuck in this town, and it was a town that her dad used to go to, and yeah, 7.5. Things were different. I wasn't planning to watch this and then get talked to an episode of it, and I listened to the spoiler review, and it's like, I guess it's confusing, but I listened to the spoilers, so I was like, okay, I kind of like get like the twist. So, but it's about these siblings and do like a robbery, and then basically they like go into like the future or the past, I can't remember which one, and they have to like wait until like in the present. Like, it's just, yeah, I don't know how to explain it. 10 out of 10. And then Barbie for Christmas. I wanted to watch Barbie movies for Christmas, aka the Barbie coloring page right there. But they all expected to go to New York City and they get stuck. And yeah, I mean, it's okay. It's a musical. 6.5 out of 10. Then the Christmas Melody. I remember liking this years ago, but I just didn't really care for it, honestly. But it has Lacey Chabert. I probably said that like so wrong, but she goes back home, and then has Mariah Carey, and I think it's just like she like made it just like to like advertise her new song. But yeah, that was 7 out of 10. And I watched Subservience, which Megan Fox, the hot guy from 365 Days, and he gets like an AI to help take care of the family, but of course the AI gets jealous of the wife, and yeah, it's like Megan, but better, honestly. 6 out of 10. And then I watched It's Me, Billy, a Black Christmas fan film. This is free on YouTube. It's just kind of like, it's not really like, it doesn't take place after, no, it's not like, not real, but like a fan-made film, but it actually is quite good, and it's just like takes place after the original. 7 out of 10. And then I watched the new one, It's Me, Billy, Chapter 2, the new one, like the niece, like the grandma, like she goes to the house or something. I like just don't remember anything from this month, honestly. And then I watched the Nutcracker and the Four Realms, because watching that horrible Nutcracker movie made me want to watch Nutcracker movies. And then this one was horrible too. It was like the Disney one, and it was like the Four Realms, and yeah, 6 out of 10. And then of course we rewatched Elf. I got my brother to watch it. He rewatches it. It's Buddy the Elf, and then he goes to New York City to find his dad. I mean, I feel like everyone knows it. 8 out of 10. And then I finally got around to watching the Speak No Evil American remake. I liked it better than the original. I liked it. It was pretty good. Like, it was, a lot of it was like cut and paste of like the original. Except for the third act. The third act definitely was different, but I liked what they did with it. And I really like James McAvoy as the guy. I think he did an incredible job. But that's not what 5 out of 10. And then I watched Mr. Crockett. I think it's like a Halloween like bite-sized episode, but it's like these people like watch these shows like as kids, and then Mr. Crockett takes them. I kept hearing that it was so good, and I just didn't like it. 5.5 out of 10. and I watched In a Violent Nature. It's kind of cool. It's like you follow the killer from like his point of view, but it's like Billy gets awakening. I think his name's Billy. It's slow. I covered while watching this, but it has a really good kill. But people hate on it. I don't think I've heard one good review, but 6 out of 10. And we got He Sees You When You're Sleeping, a Santa Claus movie about this guy who sees Santa Claus kill his family, and then years later he goes back, and then it's honestly, you hate all the characters. Like, it's a B movie, 4 out of 10. And then Sabrina Carpenter, my love, came out with her Nonsense Christmas special of Netflix. It was awesome. I just, like, this year I became such a Sabrina fan, honestly. So watching that was amazing. 9 out of 10. And then we watched Black Christmas 2006 version. I don't know if this is a remake or a reboot or a sequel. I don't know what it is, but it's like, I like what they did with it. But of course it's like Billy and they get the calls. Yeah. What did I give it? A 7 out of 10. And I finally got around to finally finishing Criminal Minds Evolution Season 2. I loved Criminal Minds. When the Criminal Minds Evolution, when that came out, and they were finally making another season, I was so happy. And this is like, it takes, because usually, you know, like Criminal Minds, and it's like an episode takes off for each killer. See, Evolution is like one. But I've really liked how they did it this season. And it's about Gold Star, but like kind of like a continuation from season 1. But actually, I think I liked it better than season 1. But I gave it an 8.5 out of 10. I don't know if I said that or not, but yeah, I gave it for season 3. And then I watched Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2, 8.5 out of 10. And then we got Haul Out the Holly. That's a girl breaks up with a boyfriend. She goes back home to Christmas Talent, takes Christmas very seriously, and she just doesn't really want to. Has Lacey. I really liked her. I watched a lot of movies with her this year. 6 out of 10. Then I watched Moana 2. I watched it twice this month, actually. Moana 2. I was actually planning on it, but then I just was like, why not? It was actually way better than I expected. But of course, she has to go and get all the break a curse so all the islands can come back together. It's good. I liked it. Yeah, 8 out of 10. And I got around to watching Heretic. I was kind of worried about this one because, like, I knew it was going to be religious, but I didn't know, like, how heavy religious it was. But it wasn't bad. There was, like, a lot of, like, symbolism in it. But it was about, like, just these 2 Mormons and then go into this house with this guy, and then, of course, it's, like, trapped. It kind of made me want to watch, and give, like, escape type movie vibes. It was okay. It wasn't what I thought it would be. I was going to do a podcast review on it, but I've just been, like, off my game. Like, I've just been, like, mentally off. And now physically, if you guys can't tell, I'm freaking sick. Like, yeah. That's 7 out of 10. And I rewatched Terrifier 3 for Christmas. Do you guys know how much I loved it? I mean, we got the Steelbook, bro. Terrifier 3, 9 out of 10. I have decided that I cannot watch the Shoots and Ladders scene. I was like, I watched it enough times. I decided as a horror fan, I can skip that scene. I don't have to force myself to watch it anymore. And then I watched Escape Room. Because for some reason, Heretic has nothing to do with Escape Room, but it made me want to rewatch it. Escape Room is still good, 2019 version. I loved it when it first came out. Like, I literally have the movie right here. It's so good. Like, I think it was also, like, one of the first escape room type movies I've watched, too, so I could be biased, but it's just, they go to escape rooms, and, yeah, I hope they make a 3rd one. I don't see them doing a 3rd one, but I really, really hope they do. 9 out of 10. Then I got around to watching the Creep tapes. That was a letdown. Let me just tell you guys that. Just because of the fact, it's just because, like, I was so excited because I loved Creep, like, 1 and 2. And then when I heard that we were getting the Creep tapes, but I just felt like each episode was kind of the same thing. And it was just, like, it's like, I think only 6 episodes, only like half an hour. Like, I don't know, it just kind of felt like I was just rewatching the same episode. And I was just kind of done with it. My lashes looked weird. Oh, whatever. But I gave it a 6 out of 10. And then I watched Violent Night. My lashes don't look the same. Whatever. Santa Claus, like Home Alone, they get burglarized and he helps him out. That's a 9 out of 10. And then I watched Care Bears and Nutcracker. I was a child this month, actually. Just wait, guys. Just wait. Honestly, I just don't know why. I thought it was better. It was not that good. 6 out of 10. Then I watched Don't Move. It's a Netflix movie, and I love how Netflix advertises as Would You Choose the Man or the Bear, and people are mad about it, but also is like, this guy basically like puts this drug into this woman and like she can't move. It's okay, it's slow. But yeah, 5.5 out of 10. And then of course I have to watch How the Grinch Stole Christmas. I actually almost forgot about it, which I feel like a horrible fan. Like I should get beat for that. But that's 10 out of 10. And then I watched Holiday because I love Emma Roberts and it's good. It's, you don't have a boyfriend, but you don't want to be criticized for not having a date, so you get a holiday. 9 out of 10. And then I watched Hot Frosty. So I ended up watching the ending with my mom, and then my friend's like, "Is this so good?" I was like, so I just like watched it, and it's like she puts a scarf over an ice sculpture, and then of course like it's like a Hallmark movie but Netflix, but like it's fine. It's not like 5 out of 10. Anna and the Apocalypse. So when I heard it was a musical, I was like, I'm not watching a horror musical, like that's stupid. But then Scare Talk was talking about it, and I was like, actually it sounds kind of good, so I watched it. But it's like a zombie apocalypse, and it actually was really good. I hate musicals, in case you guys didn't know. So yeah, but that's 7.5 out of 10. And I didn't start skipping the songs until like the last 3. And usually I skip every song in the musical. But A Christmas Horror Story, I love it. It's an anthology. 8 out of 10. I watched Red One, and I wanted to watch this in theaters, but then I wasn't able to. It was so good. So fun fact, I don't want to spoil it, but if you've seen Krampus and you're like, oh, the end of Krampus is kind of confusing, watch Red One. That's all I have to say. Red One is so confusing. Not confusing. It's so good. And it's basically Santa Claus gets kidnapped and they have to get someone off the naughty list. And it's just Dwayne Johnson and this guy, I forgot his name. The chemistry, not chemistry, like the banter is so funny. And like if you think like the trailer gives it away, it really doesn't. Like there's stuff like you don't know. But it's a 9.5 out of 10. And then we watched Brad's Baby Save Christmas. I don't think I've ever watched it fully, which is kind of sad given I made a Frank and Brad's movies video. So I have to remake that. It was the babies and they have to save Christmas. It was just annoying, honestly. Like, I don't know. 6 out of 10. Then I watched Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. It's only 45 minutes, and like it's on YouTube. Like you have to watch it in parts, but like it's not even bad. But Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer, and the aunt is a witch, so not really like an actual witch, but like I don't want to like swear on YouTube. So 6 out of 10. And then we got Barbie and A Christmas Carol, which is so good. I remember hating this when I was a kid, but like now I cannot get over how bad, man. Like how like different they look. It's so good. Like it's a normal Christmas Carol story, but it's Barbie, and I watched it. Well, I watched it, but like 9.5 out of 10. And I watched Barbie and Nutcracker. Guys, I hate this movie. When this movie ended, I was like, thank the Lord, like thank God. Like I somehow had this DVD, and I would never get rid of it because like I would never get rid of a Barbie movie, but like it's so bad. Yeah, I just, so bad. 4 out of 10. And then my normal Christmas Eve, we watched Love Actually. If you haven't seen this movie, guys, you gotta watch. It is so good. It's basically about love and just like different types of love. I talk about it every year, but it's so good, and it always makes me cry. But it's like a 10 out of 10. And I finally watched A Christmas Story. I couldn't tell you what it's about. I don't get the hype, honestly. I was like, okay, this is kind of crap. But, I mean, okay. I mean, maybe just because I'm 19. Maybe if I watched it younger, I would have liked it. But, yeah, 6.5 out of 10. And then I watched Nora. This movie, so good. Because, like, usually, like, these type of movies aren't my thing. But then TikTok made me want to watch it. It has a chick from Scream 5 who played Amber. But it's, like, this girl, and she basically is, like, an exotic dancer. and basically like she gets like Russian, like they get married, and of course like his parents are not happy about it, so try to get it annulled. It's so good. Like the ending is just beautiful. Like it's such a good movie. 7 out of 10. And then we got Ghostbusters, Frozen Empire. I just hate when like the movie, like all the trailer is about like this villain, and then it takes like half the movie to even get to the villain, and then they defeat the villain within 10 minutes. And that's what Ghostbusters Frozen Empire is. But I'm also not a big fan of the Ghostbusters movies. I've only seen the original and then whatever the last one was. So 6 out of 10. And I watched Turtles all the way down. Watching this when you're going through a mental drainage, not smart. It's about this girl and she basically has like OCD, but it's like a severe OCD with like bacteria. So like, I don't know how to explain it, but basically it's like so beautiful about like the way just like your thoughts spiral out of control, and just it's about like how like affects her, but like it also affects like the people around her. It's such a good movie. I think it's based off a book too. But I give that an 8 out of 10. And then we watched Maxine because I got that for Christmas, so I had to rewatch it. Such a good movie. 9 out of 10. And then we got Last Straw. So technically this says 2023, but I didn't hear about it until 2024, so I'm counting it for a 2024 release. Just letting you guys know. This waitress, and basically people bug her on the waitress at night. I don't know how to explain it. It was okay. It wasn't what I expected it would be. They tried to do something that usually I do like in movies, but I just didn't like it in this one. That's 5.5 out of 10. And then this one might get some hate, but I watched Strange Darling. That movie was horrible. It's gonna be on the list, and it's not gonna be in my top 10. Let me just say that now. It was just not good. The only thing I liked about it is that it has like chapters, but like all the chapters are told non-chronologically. And then it's just basically like a love story between like serial killer, not like serial killer, but like it's like a, I don't know how to explain it, but it's not good. So like don't waste your time. That's a 4 out of 10. I had more fun at the Mousetrap. Then we have Beetlejuice. This honestly, so halfway through, I was like, bro, if this didn't have John Ortega, I would have DNF'd this. But then it like started to get good. Like I was like, okay, this is actually kind of good. And I remember watching Beetlejuice forever ago, and then I fell asleep doing it. But like Beetlejuice was very like horror comedy. Like it's not my style, but like Jenna Ortega was in it, so I had to watch it. 7 out of 10. Oh, I forgot to tell you what this was about. You have all it's about in my non-horror movie, so watch that. Sideline, The QB and Me. This is a Wattpad adaptation on Tubi. Basically got Noah Beck, and basically he is the QB, the quarterback, and we have a girl, and she basically just doesn't want to date, but then of course he does. Like, you know, it's like a normal love story, but like it's good. Like it's bad, but it's good. Like I don't know, I liked it. 8 out of 10. And then I finally got to watching God's Not Dead and God We Trust. This was good. It was just too much, not political, because I kind of knew what I was getting into, because it's like the pastor was becoming a Congress, which are doing like separation of church and state, which I get like from like the first movie. Like each one kind of gets more political with God, which that's kind of what the movies are. But I just didn't really care for it. It was nice having the Newsboys back in it, because they haven't been in it since the second movie, and this is the fifth one. But I just feel like maybe they should stop with them, just because like they're just not like the first one's the best. 7 out of 10. And then the last movie, which technically shouldn't count because I finished it at 1 a.m., but I'm still counting it, Wicked. So you guys know how I said I hate musicals? This movie was so good. I loved it. And like I said, I don't like musicals. I want to watch the Broadway musical on YouTube so I can skip all the singing. But it was just so good. And like the songs were like well placed, because usually it has like the musicals will have like a song and like 2 words and then like another song, but like this one wasn't like that, which was good. And it was just like Elphaba, and like just kind of her story, and like the story between Galinda and Elphaba, and I liked Ariana Grande as Galinda, and I liked the story, and I had fun with it. And I will be seeing part 2 in theaters, because I wanted to see this one in theaters, but I didn't know because I don't like musicals. But I want to see this one. Yeah, 9.5 out of 10. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'll talk to you guys next week with ranking 2024 movies. I don't know what's my horror, non-horror. Yeah, but see you guys next week. Bye. Toodles.